Good evening. Keeper here. Well, take just a moment, lean back a little, crack the tension out of your neck for a second, and take a deep breath. Feel that ball of tension in your chest, and when you exhale slowly, just let it drain down through your legs like water and in. Planet's got the mechanisms able to compost all that garbage. Let the planet have it. You don't need to carry it all in. It is 46 degrees Fahrenheit. I see a lizard. It's a wild Alice appearing. Have roots of Pacha to play. Let's see. Magic key, magic key. There we go. Find the incantation. There is a Kathy Mars song rolled inside the crystal that I need to find. It won't be the opener for this stream. I'm sticking with Scott Buckley. I like the vibe. Tried some other stuff and come back to him. But World Inside the Crystal might be appropriate for the Trains and Text stream I do on Saturday mornings. I'm having some adjustments. Content warning. Let's not forget the content warning. I am inappropriate for all audiences. I'm an old queer man with a couple of trans kids and one questioning, and we moved to Pacific Northwest because of political violence in Tennessee. So I will talk about our lived experience, and I will talk about weed because I live in a state where it is legal. I went out to the legal weed store this afternoon and got out of there for $15 and have enough to last for a week. I am just absolutely overjoyed. Keeps my hypomanic bipolar in check, makes me a much easier person to deal with, and certainly makes the world easier to deal with for me. We all do what we have to get through, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go off into a much more supportive environment. Pachans genuinely care about. That is one of the things I love about this game. S02E21 has managed to convey a lot in the learning stations. Oh God, knock the potato salad. I got another new learning station. Woohoo! And I need to go to the pyramid because I had achievements backed up. I actually, wow, yeah, it's been. Ooh, look at this place. Wow, just look at what the Pachans together have achieved. This is incredible. We have something that modern day people would recognize as a farm. We have community involvement here. I've got a learning station taking care of this. Oh, look. The kids cleaned up the poo for me. All I have to do is pick it up and take it to the composter. We're good on that. We are... How we doing here? Let's see if I can get an ibex in here. Do I have an ibex that is no? Dagnabbit. I really want to focus on the ibex. The guanaco are good to have, and I do need to do the breeding, but I'm really trying to get ibex going so that I can improve milk quality and production rate, if nothing else. You know, I'm breeding for a dairy herd here. I got stuff to do. Oh, hi, Crawl. Good morning. Crawl should not be surprised by Ada. She is so much his child. It is, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna start putting the cheese in here, and got herbs there, and I'm also gonna put the wine in here because I'm gonna need to move the vinegar maker at some point. I'm not sure. Let's see what else is going on. I don't have anything going on in the pickler. That's not good. Let's get this out there, and I got an egg. I got an ostrich egg. Pickled ostrich eggs are very popular. It's a good thing. Let's just pop that in. There we go. We'll get that started. Ignore Dilrod. I know I shouldn't. This is a bit of a personal thing. They managed to make the character such an asshole that I don't want to establish a relationship with him, and it's messing up my game progression. Anyway, I have, let's see, oh goody, I got all sorts of goodies here. Let's get some stuff harvested. I've got quinoa. Tasty crunchy quinoa. Quinoa knowledge up to 3. Kind of random here, isn't it? Let's get everything picked and then try watering, so that I don't run into problems. Okay. And here, and one shot. Can't quite get there. It goes 2, it won't go 3. That's okay. We're good with that. We've got such a major advance already, and the Allahs could use tending. Let us go on and tend the Allahs real quick before I forget. I don't want to put the new learning station on the field. It just doesn't cover a big enough area. It's much more efficient to use the learning stations for the animals. And you know what? I got a new learning station. I got an animal that specifically could use the extra tending. Let's come down here, and I'm gonna go whackety whack here. Make a clear spot. Take this learning station. I'm gonna put it here. Add materials, max, and contribute. And we're now, kids are now taking care of the ibex shed. There we go. Spiffy. Ibex shed, I think, is a small shed and could be larger. Let's see if the ibex shed could be bigger. Large animal shed, large animal shed, large animal shed. Needs contribution. That's why. Okay. I need to build up a lot of points. Speaking of which, let's bop on down here. Drop in this, that. And want to drop in the tomatoes, take the beans, honey, move it up, and I want to take the beans, honey, and is there anything in the winemaker? Good. Winemaker is available. Let's put it in there and make that. Go talk with the acre. Pop in here for a second. Folks would like to speak with. Heh. Oh, already spoke with you. You came in. Alright, fine. Okay, veg or dealt with. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. People doing the people thing. Sure that I go check on the elders here. Yeah. Alright. And I need to get to the jungle and go do pyramid raise. Ah, alright. Busy, busy. Look at this place. It has come so far in just such a short time. Bee honey or bunny? Oh. I have a cutscene with Anda from the Mograni. Beautiful, isn't it? I can't say as I remember seeing this before. This land calls to you too, doesn't it? I've journeyed here since I was a child, but I'd get the most terrible headaches after a while. Yeah, my teacher said it's the Yakuan's lack of respect for Kuru that damaged this land. Yeah. When he was studying the sun at the ocean, he found a young girl washed up on shore. He tried to help her, but was attacked by the Yakuans. They not only took her before he could finish healing her, but they put out his sacred fire. Here's the incident. Bad perceptions on both sides. It feels different here since your people arrived. Maybe you can teach the Yakuans some respect, then maybe Kodo could forgive them and heal this land. She still doesn't get it. We're going to have to... Strange. I don't have a headache. I'll ask Kodo to aid you. Whatever your clan is doing seems to be helping. Yeah, we're trying to put things back into balance. Oof. If you'll excuse me. Fire in their hearts. This is the Mograni. We got to know each other better, worked together to build a home filled with sweetness, traded that which was native to their clans, and explored the culinary arts the northern clan shared with them. Let it go. Fire at the disco, fire at the disco, fire at the Taco Bell. Okay. Ring of Buzz. That sounds like it's right up my alley and going to be something to do with beekeeping. Improve the output of hives or something. Okay, we've got another pyramid raise. This thing has gotten pretty thumping massive, hasn't it? We are so close. Alright. What have I got on me? Let's look at inventory real quick. I've got no food. Alright, I need to work on chickens in the near future. But for that, I gotta get more contribution points. I'm going to bump over to the land. 315. Think for a second. Also going to do the social thing here. Yeah. There we go. I think that was one there wasn't a wrong answer. I haven't seen Ada. She had this. Where's Ada? Oh, that's Ivan, whom I need to speak with also, but yeah. It took Ivan a little while to understand that, if nothing else, she's much better as a drummer. Got to find where your strengths are. Okay, what have I got? That's Tampanade. That's decent enough. I'm not gonna be out that long. Oh, damn it, I did have food. Thought that was ore of some sort. I did not. Let's see, Electric 6 had some emetic music videos, songs in the early aughts, also just quite good. Spiffy. Okay, let's go break a few rocks real quick. Let's just go on and start from the bear room. See where we go here. Where I really need to be is Pacha's pair of rocks. Oh, I've got the bear power now. I can do that. Let me go do the thing. I can open that up. Pacha's pair of rocks. Go. Yeah, I can do the thing now. Let me go to the brick hammer. Brick tool. And zip off we go up this way. Yeah. And that opens up this, which connects watch my time here. There we go. Fantastic. I got 10, which gets me toward bronze. I'm gonna need more 10. To get more 10, I think I'm gonna crack that open. Also, go whack a few more rocks elsewhere. There it goes. Okay. Go see Ada. Excellent. We have one of the big in-game ideas here that has just been thought of by a little blonde girl who carries a hammer instead of a doll. She is a bit of a mystery to her parents. I think they just don't see themselves quite well. Oh, look at all this. Get up here, get this, and then I've got to get the hell out of here. Let's do the eat thing so that I can then get this last bit of tin here. So that I have enough for Ada to do the thing. Oh, and that opened that up. Show me the map, and that opened that up, which that's not open yet. I can't do that. I gotta go back to Pacha's Pararox to get out of here. I'm gonna poke my nose in here to open up the room on the map, and then I need to beat feet back toward the exit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, gadget. Zoomy. Something like that. I don't know. I have a 50-50 mix of... Oh, bugger. I went the other way around earlier, and I just don't... It's going to take too much time. I need to go on and go around this way. There we go. Get to here. Alright. Off we go. It is 9:45. Everybody's gonna be on to bed by now, which is not, you know. And I did Jasper and hold on to the silver and the 10, drop in the Sardius, and off we go. Busy, 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 busy. Whew. Okay. Let's see, I've got... Uh, 810. I am going to need possibly more, but we'll find out when we get to... Expect there to be anything new here, but it never hurts to look and see. Yeah, I need a thing here. Let's just go do the thing here and roll forward and assess. That first day in this in the session is always a little bit disorganized, trying to figure out where exactly I was when I left off last week. Okay, 440 points. That's not going to get me there anytime quick. I got to rock some points here. Especially if I want to start doing birds. There was a bun there. Yes, there is a bun there. Okie doke. Alright, we'll get that later. This first. I gotta do horses before I do. I gotta do horse. I don't have to do horses. I can do singular horse, I think, and get away and get the achievement I need. No, I want to open it. There we go. Try over here. See if my ibex... Nope. Alright, let's go on and do Guanaco. I got a L2 and an L3, and that's gonna get me what, a Gen 2? Okay, I guess that's what I got. We'll go for another Gen 2. Go. There we go. We get one of the animals going. And... oh, you have poo. Okay. I'm gonna leave it for now because I don't have a bin to put it in. Deal with all that in a minute. Let's go deal with the crops first. Because holy moly do we have some crops. Let's see what seed I have that I could drop in. I can drop in sea kale, or I could drop in potatoes. Yeah. That didn't take any thought at all. spot. Okay, how's my... Ooh, yeah, I better go unload before I try and harvest those beans. And hi, Garrek. I'm learning that much about plants, about specific types of plants, plants you can eat. Knowledge of gardening is never a bad thing. You never know when you might need to grow something of your own. I mean, with just a little bit of effort, you can have a salad growing on your windowsill, and you won't get a salad out of it every day. It'll be once, maybe twice a week, but it'll be that much fresh greens in your diet produced right there in your window. There's a wonderful book called The Bountiful Container that if you had it does for it does wonderful things for container gardening. Starts taking it seriously. Says, okay, you have a very limited amount of space. You want to grow something, and you want to grow something useful, not just, you know, flowers are wonderful to have, but there are so many books on how to grow flowers. And there needed to be someone to tell you how to grow potatoes on an apartment balcony. It's real simple. You use a bucket. You just make sure that the first bit of potato is all the way down in the bottom, and then you have to be patient. Remembering that potatoes will not form below the level of the original seed potato. This is why potatoes are grown in a mound. You mound dirt up around the stalk and let it turn into more root, and you get more potatoes. You can get a similar effect by piling up car tires and just filling them with dirt as you go. Car tire potato stacks are a thing, and they do work. I have done it. And if you're living in a post-apocalyptic landscape and have all these old car tires sitting around that nobody knows what the hell to do with, oh hey, thanks, Took. Yeah, just, make sure you don't accidentally put your potato stack on an anthill. I lost a potato stack. The ants were deliriously happy at the food supply, but the potatoes got et before I could dig them up. Be careful where you plant. Oh, hadn't been up here to forage in a bit, I didn't think. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. Let's go on. Gather what we can. I've been buying a little too much from Uncle Igrork for this early in the game. Okay, how's my wood supply? Well, I mean, it's never a bad idea. On and cut a bit of lumber here. Yeah, the river's right there, but my inventory's pretty full, I think. I don't think I've got maybe one slot available in the lower section. Okay, it's 3:30. Let's go find Ada. I need to find Ada. I think I've already spoken with you, yes. Okay. It's Ivan. Don't see yet. Over at the workstation, which is a little odd. Let's tend to stuff here real quick. I've got materials I need to put into the shed and stuff that needs to be turned and all sorts of other things going on. The red mushrooms can go in here. This mushroom really ought to go out with me. And I'm not ready to move that in here. Let's come over here. Oh. That. Get the cheese. No, I can't get the cheese. Okay. Go drop an item here. Let's see, let's drop that. And pomegranates need to be juiced. Let's go pick up this cheese first and get it put in here. No. Thank you. Switch to something a little less damaging. Oh, so there we go. Pull that. That gets me that. Okay, I need to go to here and do the thing. There we go. Alright. A mead that's going off to, let's see, this is a wild pomegranate one. Get one of those here. Take it with me. Put it here. And the vinegar. It's the vinegar. Here goes in there and pickles the egg. Ada, thank you. Warming up those metal rocks makes them easier to work with. But what if we got them really, really hot? Like, so hot they melted. I need to try it. Ooh, I need silver and gold. We can talk about this later. I need silver and I need gold. Okay, I think I've got, here is 6 gold. Here's 1 silver. Oh, dang it, I'm short 2 silver. I gotta find some silver. Okay, beast fur needs to go in there. I gotta go find silver, and I need to get these mushrooms out of my inventory. and the meat out of my inventory, and it is already 7 o'clock at night. Gosh dog it. It is way too late in the evening to be going and banging around in the caves. I need more silver. We're about to have all sorts of fun stuff here. Okay, let's just keep it local here. It is almost 8 o'clock local, and 8 o'clock I want to make sure I'm talking to people in the big tent, seeing if there's any cutscenes, that sort of thing. Anybody looking to hang out? Okay. Go on there. Indeed. Come on. Jorah does not understand his father. It's pretty much obvious. I think I've already spoken with everybody. Missed a few people. Shame on me. Okay, I didn't miss... I missed Akka. Okay, folks that I tend to miss. Yes. Alright, I need more silver, and then I can get Ada working on her idea. I'm very excited about this. Okay, all that went in there was a mushroom. I doubt very much. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of stuff, including a tool. Need the serrated bronze knife, which we don't have bronze yet. Oh, hey, here's a cheese. And a keg that I can now remove and place out in the shed where kegs go. And this little keg can be put over here. This cheese can be gathered. And these cheeses can be put in, and we will then add, I'm going to drop in the upper grade parsley and try and improve it here. Now, and then I need to zip off to bin. This will start addressing my contribution point shortage. There we go. A couple of cheeses will help a lot. And it gets the last of the kegs out of the house. Hmm. 1977. I actually remember that year. Oh no, I have a sick animal. What's going on? An animal has fallen ill. Ada knows how to help. I gotta go talk to Ada and learn how to make animal medication. Okay, Jizu gave me some wild pomegranates, which are darned useful to have. Alright. I got some. Oh, good grief. It's thumping storming out, and Ada isn't up yet. What have I got? Caught a cold. Okay. Okay, I need to make a medication. Domesticated animals have a greater chance of coming down ill on you, you know? Oh, I've got an empty composter. Let's get the poo out of there and go take it over to the composter. Okay, look at the flowering trees. Nothing going off there that I need to harvest. Oh, excuse me. Pounding down rain like this. Okay, haven't been to the garden yet. Don't have to water the garden. Need to speak with you. It looks like the animals living with us can fall ill too. I'll teach you a couple of tinctures that you can craft. They'll help the animals recover in no time. I have just gotten the recipes for a bunch of medications. Most of their ingredients grow around here, but if you're missing any, we can check my medicine box. Okay, no problem. I need to make cold medicine for my animals, and I will check the rest of this stuff in a few minutes. The animals got to come first here. Okay, got the here's my herbs and oils. What do I actually need? I need to make cold medicine. I need any cold medicine herb and any two of them and any herb. Okay. Let's look in here and see. Cold medicine herb. Here we go. Burdock root. I need 2 burdock root. And I need 1 oil. And we go craft. Cold medicine. Craft. I have a cold medicine. I now go off this direction to here and find my sick animal, my poor sick. Sing to my poor sick penguin. There we go, it's doing much better. Sing to my poor sick guanaco. That doesn't fit the scansion. And I will spare you doing the yodeling part. I'm sure you're grateful for that. If you don't know what I'm referencing, it's the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps from Silly Songs with Larry from the VeggieTales series. Okay, I still need to go get silver. Fortunately, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, 10. Close enough, whatever. Ooh, hop. Start. Oh, hey, my quinoa knowledge is up to 4. Fantastic. Focused effort pays off. Okay, speaking of focused effort, I am planting potatoes. I am planting potatoes everywhere I can put a potato. There we go. Alrighty. It's focus on potatoes and getting the knowledge up. And here, this, and that. And then I need to, whoops. I was trying to talk to Ivan and misclicked. I need silver. So, IO silver away. IO silver. IO silver away. And that's as much as we get because Twitch is very, very uptight with the copyright detection algorithm, and God's forbid that any sort of referential art should ever occur. You know, capitalism destroys art, yada yada. Oh, I need a bigger, meaner hammer. Okay, I need a bigger hammer. Well, working on it. Working on it. Go up this way. Trying to go quick as I can here. Excuse me. Not waste time or stamina. However, I am getting to where I can expect to start running into 10. And maybe some silver would be nice. There's silver. Alright, I got 5 silver, I got 6, I've got enough silver. I'm going to stay here and do a little more while I'm here. I might as well. But I have what I came here for. Let's go see if I can open this up. Where does it open up? Oh. What's the out on this? It should be over on this side. I think maybe that's it there. Let's just break rocks in this room a minute. Oh, don't want to go too long. I need to go talk with Ada. Now, we've got all sorts of new materials going to become available here. There it is. There's what I was looking for. I figured if I banged enough rocks... There we go. Just had to beat enough rocks to get it to open. Alright, that opens this room and... Ooh. No, go back the other way. I'm going to overreach and screw myself up. It's 4 o'clock. I need to get out of here. experience that it always takes too damn long to open up a new room. And I've already eaten my food, and if I run out of stamina trying to do it, I'm screwed. So, we go back to the land. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we are. And let's find Ada. You on map, where are you? You are at the big house. Okay. Up we go. Like everybody's doing here. It's a rainy day, so everybody is at the big house. Let's go on up to the hearth. Up to the hearth. Here we go. Interrupt your dance in a second. Unlimited potential. She's kind of scary. Discuss idea. 2. Tin and copper, of course. They're pretty much best friends anyway. Now I just need to convince someone to let me play with fire. And that little girl just invented alloy smelting. That little blonde kid there just invented one of the in-game technologies. Okay. I need to go store stuff. And do stuff and take care of things. Okay, let's see. Have anything to put in the pickler? I don't see a damn thing in here that could go in a pickler. I will grab a pomegranate juice so that I have that to throw into the, whoops, wrong box. XX. That in there. Oh, I don't need that. I need it over here. Grab that, and then it's back in here. Play person. There we go. I need to think about star mushroom. There we go. Drop the mushroom in. And what have I got here? I got an ostrich egg. I can go do another pickled ostrich egg. There will be more eggs. This is kind of how it works, you know. There's always more eggs coming. Wait till tomorrow, there'll be another egg. Down to the bin and pickled egg. And back up. It is 8 p.m. It is... Oh, good grief, eat string. What is your problem? I don't know if you can hear the high-pitched barking in the background. That is Spouse's dog. It clipped E-string. She's so tightly wound. Okay, that's everything there, I think. Let's see. Here's some kefir pancakes that can be the food that I'm carrying now. 8:35. There's got to be something I can do with my time here. I could take this fur here and go spend a little time at the spindle. Yep. Turn that into boar fur yarn. And I've got this much boar fur here that can also turn into yarn. I think I need fur for olives, don't I, rather than yarn. Put that back before I go cranking the whole thing out. Let's see, guanaco fur yarn. I'm thinking in yarn for irrigation later. So I'm going to go on and do the guanaco fur yarn here. Keep the boar fur for the coarse work and the guanaco fur for the finer stuff. And I bet if I gave that to Chuck, he'd be just absolutely delighted. Anything else I can process that I need to go deal with? Don't think so. I need to build contribution so that I can get another shed built, and I need to go get a horse. Okay, 635 added in today. That puts me up to about halfway to where I want to be. Good morning, Bun. Nope. Good morning, Bun. Thank you. Get my targeting in here. Okay, you need a shave, and you need attention. Let us come over here and get the correct tool and do the thing. And out we go. Nothing happening there. Hay bales are gone, but everything else, but still have a lot of stuff. Fur gave me some dried fish, which is good. That'll give me some contribution points. And here's the recipe for stuffed dates. Excellent. Wait, what? Ada is rocking out with metal under adult supervision. Which may be chafing her slightly, but, you know, is life. Up in that, keep the rest. Up here, collect the pomegranate. Take the pomegranate to the juicer. Take the juice to the fermenter. Drop the wine in the box. Drop the fur in the box. Up we go. Up here and more quinoa and ooh, tomatoes. Here's my potato seed. Up. Do the potato seed thing. Uh-oh. I'm dropping tomatoes. I gotta go... Oh, look at that. I got a star quality quinoa here. That star quality quinoa is going here. No. Going here. And getting turned into flour. There we go. I'll have some flour in my kitchen again. Drop that in. Okay, swoop. Talk to you. Need to go to the collection bin. Pop in this. And beat feet back up to the garden. Finish up there with the tomatoes. See what I get. Okay, maters. What do you got for me? Uh-oh. Got one here that I cannot carry here. Got a quality rating here I cannot carry. I bet that's a star. Let's drop all of this in the bin over here. I've got 11 better quality tomatoes. So yeah, feeling pretty good about that. Let's move on back over here. See, collect these, and these are in fact top quality tomatoes. They are going to my kitchen, thank you. I'm going to get my kitchen stocked up, and then the top quality crops can start going into the bin. But I have to be able to cook as well. Check your own parachute first, you know? Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Now, these have got to get moved to where I can see them. I am forgetting about them. That is not good. Okay. Here, and this goes in here. Oh, I got a cheese. Collect the cheese. Back here. And tomatoes. Alright, that's enough. That's 12 top quality tomatoes. That ought to be good for now. Have I got any recipes here to make that I have not made yet? No, I'm missing a lot of ingredients. We'll work on it. It'll happen. It'll happen. Just, I've got to get some of this done in order to get some other things done. Alright, off down this way. I think my best option here is to grab the hammer and go to... Let's start from Pacha's Pararox and work. Obsidian. Here, I'm gonna try and reach that. If Okay. That. Hmm. Pardon me being very focused for a minute here. Ooh, says an out. Off. Okay. Let's go. Let's go be a bird. Well, it's taking a lot. Come on. Only got so much stamina here. Yet. I'm not going to make it, am I? There it goes. Oh, lordy, I thought that was close. I didn't think I was going to have the stamina to get through this. Ooh. Made it. That opens it up to here to the Hardy Room, which is one of the dark challenges. It's the third of the dark challenges. Okay. And I'm going to briefly pop to Horse Totem. No, I'm not. That would require... Well, maybe yes, I can do this. Okay. That and... out here. Now, let's see. Where is the one I was playing the flute to? You. Yes. I want to put you over here with Antonella, Picarini, and the Gen 1 Monaco there. Select. Accept. Okay, Step Horse has moved in with the clan. I have a horsey. Zip, zip, zip to the land. Okay, off up this way, and Bing, bada boom. Let's see. Guanaco shed. Guanaco needs to be moved over to the Guanaco shed. Most of the Guanaco are over in this one. And you inspect options, change shed. Yeah, I want to put you over with the other Guanaco. There we go. And we have our new little horse here. Look at this. We have a mare, a light dust step horse. Okay, we have our first horse. This is an important step here. Find out how important shortly. I mean, it has to do with, it's a pyramid raise issue here. Oh, good. Let's get this egg in. And I'm going to take this. That's a regular pomegranate one. I can age that. As a matter of fact, I should be up at the shed looking at what I can huck in with some hardwood. I have hardwood. Okay. I'm going to drop off. Can't, can I? Okay. Let's see what else I've got here. That's wild pomegranate wine. That's wild citron wine. So that's the only good one I've got right. Let's take it up. Shed. Drop it in a box. We'll hold that until I have more. Here is an aged pomegranate wine, and we're about to find out what I get for an aged pomegranate wine. Which actually doesn't sound bad. I've made wine from rather a wide spectrum of fruits and flowers. You can make wine out of stuff. Some of it really quite good. Okay, let's come over here and I want to do the save and go to sleep thing. See where. $12:02. Yay. Onward. Uh-oh. We got a new baby. Got a new guanaco. Fortunately, the kids are handling the guanaco shed, so... Here, we'll just get taken... let's go... Say hello to the new addition here. Who's going to help me achieve a pyramid raise. One can never have too many... Yes. And we're paving the central plaza. Okay. Let's go shear this Rocco here. Looks like the kids are not doing the shearing. Oh no. Yeah, I'm just early. But I also want to be in here to check out the new arrival. Okay, you are a male of Gen 2. This is maybe... So let's go look at... No, that's discoveries. I need to look at animals. G... Gen 2... I have a G Gen 2 ammo 1 already. Crap. I do not need another male. Release. Accept. Foop. I do not need another Gen 2 male. Still not there with the ibex. Oh, I got my mangoes. Still wild mango. Have not harvested enough mango. Dagnabbit, did not mean to do that. Okay. Oh, let's go this way. Off the almond in there. Take the mango and turn it into mango juice and start an earworm. Fresh mango juice. Not much from the garden today. Need to do the olives. One of these days somebody's going to point out that it's supposed to be pronounced Oya or something like that. You know? And then that's just going to be life. So deal with it. Alright. I got a couple tomatoes to turn in. And I am going to interrupt at the school. And I am sorry about... Oh, Teddy's not here yet. Garrek and I melted copper, then added just a little tin. We got a metal that's even stronger than either one of them alone. I call it bronze. Garrek named the one we made from gold and silver Electrum. He's not as good at naming things, but that's okay. Now I just need you to back me up so my dad will upgrade the tool station. He apparently doesn't think kids should be melting metals for fun. You know, I have to disagree with Crawl on this one. Alright. Pyramid achievement. Pyramid achievement. Pyramid achievement. Talk with Crawl on the way. Okay. I don't see anything here needing to be dealt with. I think this is going to get dealt with, you know. I'm heading for the jungle. I got a pyramid achievement. Hot diggity. Okay, across the bridge. Still haven't started working on the birds. I got poultry out here to that I could be raising and domesticating, and haven't got to it yet. Smaller birds, more easily dealt with than the ostrich. No. No. Trying to collect the alfalfa here. Let's go and collect that for anything else. Okay, back this way. Up the pyramid, which has gotten massive. And what lies beneath. From glittering rocks, they harnessed power. They merged the cold rocks to make them stronger. Many colorful rocks were found deep within the caves, and we found black rocks to create new tools. Okay, cavernous bangle. I need to look at what all I'm carrying here because right now I got this green toe ring that gives me a chance for the harvest yield and I get a boost on gathering and a boost on stamina. It seems like I don't have a hat because nobody's given me a hat. I have rather a lot of stuff here. Luring anklet. This gives me endurance, ore yield, hardwood chance, animal friendship, honey making, food making, temp buffs duration. A lot of fun stuff, but I don't want to go finding my items right now. The magic on this takes a while. You have to invest in it. Kind of like Earthdawn thread magic. You gotta carry the item and bind it to yourself to get it to work. And then you've got it bound, and now you don't want to, remove it and start over with something else. That gets annoying. Forgetting that that's right there. Somebody is outside doing some serious stuff, moving around some shit, getting rid of some shit, maybe. They're getting rid of shit, more power to them. Decluttering is generally a good thing. Let's drop this in. Carrying so much crap right now. I need another tool belt. Need to expand my inventory. Okay, the alfalfa goes in here, and I'm gonna go on and drop the fur in there right now, just for a place to put it, and up here, and drop on this. And I haven't been to the savannah in a long time. And I probably need to cut fodder. I definitely need to harvest the garlic seeds. Let's see what's going on today. We got Mograni up there, and we got seeds to harvest here. I'm going to zip off this way and switch to the scythe. Good grief. Really wondering what the hell they're doing out there. It's making an awful lot of bang, and it doesn't sound like gunfire. It sounds like large objects being dropped, you know? Somebody dropping big sheets of metal or something. Maybe there's some sort of rope work being done. Good God, it's the hell. Oh, God damn it, it's the fucking Super Bowl. People are setting off fireworks. Oh, fucking hell. Really wondering what all the goddamn banging was, and suddenly realizing it's the end of the Super Bowl. People are setting fireworks off. Goddamn. You're harshing my vibe here, people. Not to mention, you know, all the folks with post-traumatic stress disorder whom you're going to be causing problems for, and the pets, and, you know, etc., etc. There we go. Thankfully, it seems to have been... Nope, one more. If this was Tennessee, it would have been a fusillade. Sounded like an artillery barrage. I think I really should gather this. This is only in... Lavender's only in season briefly. And useful stuff. Let's go and grab that. Okay, talked with 3 of the Mograni and gathered seed and see about a little plant fiber here. There's really not any such thing as too much of it. I got animals to feed. You know? There's another horn. This is gonna be an interesting week. Sigh. I'm logging in for work at 10 o'clock tonight because I'm working the Chicago midnight to 8 a.m. shift, because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 2:30 to 4:30 a.m. to 2:30 to 6:30 a.m. Chicago time. I will be in class for a virtual instructor-led training course that is only being offered on India day shift. So I get to put up with some of the garbage for time zones that my Desi co-workers have to deal with. The quote offshore people all work effectively nights so that they can be available during the U.S. daytime. Alright, do I have anything I can drop in here? Yes, I'm going to drop in this, that, and that. Keep the lavender, that's a medicinal herb. You don't want it, as we've already seen. Okay, well, mango one made. mango wine goes in here, and grab a fruit juice, some sort, just so that I have it, and tuck this into here. There. This goes in here. Out we go. And we have, we have a pickled egg from Zoom Zoom. Drop that in here. Add that much more of a contribution. Need to be able to expand stuff. Need to be able to put in stuff. So much to do. Whew. Even go to sleep. We are finishing up the Central Plaza paving. And I made 442 points today. Not bad. I mean, I'm only competing with myself here. I've got a goal I'm saving for. New ideas. Oh, good gosh. Oh, good gosh. Garrett's got the idea. Okay. Gift for maker. Got a recipe here for tapenade. Got some shiny rocks. Got to talk with Garrek. And we have gotten the Central Plaza paved. Garreck's got the idea here. One of the two. I gotta talk with Garrek, but I gotta deal with animals first. He has two ideas that involve the river. This is the first. The second will come pretty much on top of it. Oh, yes, I am excited. Still no. Oof. Olives. To the tapenade. Obviously. Been on there now? Cool. Okay, I already said hello to everybody there. Off I go this direction. And here is Crawl working on the tools area, giving it another upgrade. And I have Beans Honey. Beans Honey. Okay. Don't have room in the fermenter at the moment. We'll wait. We'll wait. It can wait. There we go. Nope. Okay, a little short on contribution. I got some. I'm gonna toss the mushrooms in. And the olives in here because Drop the olives in here, and I think that's still needing a tool that we don't have yet. About to. Goodness, look at all the recipes. I got three whole pages of recipes. Amazing, isn't it? I'm gonna contribute the, oh, there it goes. What do I get here? Wild pomegranate wine? Yeah, that's not something I want to throw in the contribution. This egg, however, can go in there. Let's see. I should go to the beach. Nothing else. I know I can get a bunch of contribution points there. Look at this. Look at this place. Fantastic, isn't it? We've got paving. We've got. I mean, seriously, this is a highly advanced village here now. Oh, Garrek. Where's Garrek? View on map. Where's Garrek? He's Garrek. Oh, he's at the lookout. Okay. Of course he's at the river lookout. He's figured it out. The river has so much power. If we could use that force to help with our chores, processing would be even easier. My God, that was a huge move. I just need a few things to experiment with. He needs 5 more tin. I just need 5 more tin. I'm going to go to cancel the trip to the beach. Bounce to the... oh gosh, I have no food with me. Okay. Oops. Pardon my focus here and trying to get to. Okay, let's go. Let's start here. As far in as I can get. Where I know I can get 10. No. I had to do that. There's 10. Oh, the spirits. Have I not... I don't know if I spoke with them here. Joe thinks they're pretty funny. You can really feel the love in here. Yeah. Because it's kind of heart-shaped. It's a thing. You'll see. Okay, that gets me the 10 that I need. Let's go on and bounce out of here real quick. Garrek back to the land. I may still end up going to the beach for the afternoon. Okay, out and zoom. Make sure of where Garrek is. He's still out there. Okay. Garrek. Heh. Idea. Do it. Now to get to work breaking things. I mean experimenting. Water wheel. Garrek is inventing the water wheel. And if you... The... Using hydropower to process food and to do some of the work is just such an incredible advancement. Doesn't look like the Aquans. Oh, I see boards. Must be here somewhere. I'm not out here specifically to meet up with the Aquans. I'm out here specifically for what I'm doing right now, gathering resources. I want to put in as much as I can right now. Okay, this way. Anybody out here? Any shells out here? Anything at all worth the walk? A pink shell. That's worth. And I'm out of spaces here. I need to go drop stuff off. And remember who I got the belt from. I think it was Reese, but I'm not completely sure. It's going to cost me contributions also. Already spoke with Teddy. Okay. Reese. Pots, seats, tables, lighting, rugs, wall decorations, and stuff. She's got decorations. Oops. No, she's just better at it than you are. She's had a lot more years to learn to play. Okay, there's all that dropped in. Here's Ada. Acre. Stop and think a second. Such a busy time here of it. I'm going to be putting in a water wheel. That's going to be an entire thing. I need another animal shed, which I can't afford yet. And Crawl's busy anyway. Oh, look. Oops. No. I have some hooch. I have, what have I got here? Anything? Nothing. No problem. I gotta think about relocating those over where I can see them. Remember to harvest my herbs. Okay. Where we are is getting here. Let us head up this way. Oh, hey, I need to talk to these kids. Yeah? Anybody I haven't spoken with here? Oh, ain't gonna... Okay. Change look. There is no explaining a love of lutefisk other than some people like it. I do not make any, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. And there's only so far you can go with the joke about lutefisk. Don't have anything I haven't done. I got a bunch of stuff that needs things that aren't here right now. It'll all happen. It'll all happen. It's gonna take time. So is decorating this house, which is really starting to bother me. The fact that it's got so much empty space here. Feels like I should have furniture. You know? I need to start thinking about that. There we go. Let's make sure the fodder is fully stocked, you know? Always keep your hay barn full. Never know. Okay, well. Let's just take a quick little assess here. Going along here. Along. A lot of hearts there. Got some that just not so much yet. It's happening. Patient. 16 of 18 projects built. Ideas been done. We've got our recipes here, dishes cooked, trees that have been found, animals that have been encountered, domesticated, interacted with, fish that have been caught. There's so much here that I'm not looking into quite right now that, you know, I will later on. I'm still getting the game rolling, getting through the ideas. Right now, though, it is time for a character here. Bones Plaza. Oh dear. Being in a casino. A little concerned about that. Our own rivers. Oh gosh. Garrek has the other idea, which is where we are going to start next session next week. Because we have hit the top of the hour and it is that time. Have come to the end of another session of Roots of Pacha. Another 2 hours you've spent watching me play a video game and talk about it and ramble. I mean, that's basically Twitch in a nutshell. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for your interest. If you have enjoyed this stream, my previous VODs are on YouTube at the URL in your lower right corner there. You'll find Roots of Pacha, the current season, the previous season with a different character, and a lot of Minecraft and some other games as well. Bunch of stuff there. Speaking of other games, streaming schedule, upper left corner of the screen. Truck community streamers have multiple people doing lots of things. Horror games and platformers and Overwatch, God help us all. Check the schedule out. Stuff happening pretty much every day, afternoons, evenings. A lot of activity. I will be back this coming Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Time, with Minecraft Trains and Tech, continuing with Create Trains under Minecraft 1.20.1 and building a railway. And then we'll be back with Roots of Pacha Sunday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, same bat channel,